Let's talk about growth mindset real quick because a lot of players have these great physical tools. They're just blessed, right? But their mindset's all off and their ego gets in their way. Like Kenny Pickett, I hate to use him as an example, but when he got injured and was asked about, did you learn anything on the sideline? There's a lot of good things you can say to that. That's like an alley-oop to having a good answer. And he was just like, nah. And then when Russ came, he instantly asked for a trade. He did not run towards any competition. He ran away from it. But Fields was just asked about Russ now being the starter. And you can imagine that some other players would be upset. They'd be like, oh, just control what you can control. It's the coach's decision. Might not agree with it. But he literally went out and said, well, I didn't play well enough. And he basically just went on to say that he left the competition to be open and that he didn't slam the door shut. So when a player is just realistic with himself like that, the next time we see Justin Fields, whenever that is, I think he'll be a Pittsburgh Steeler for a pretty long time. I think he's the future. We can expect a much better version of Justin Fields. And that's not saying that Fields played bad, but there were some inconsistencies with his arm despite him making some spectacular throws. In fact, I think he just has a tendency to airball the easier ones versus the Raiders. The 3 consecutive throws, the first one being to Pickens, that was an airball. I think he tried a no look and it just went terribly. Second one to Freiermuth, that should be an easier throw for him even though he got hit while throwing it. And then the third one, again, another air ball to Pickens, but then he'll just go on to make a fantastic play, rolling out to his left, hit Calvin Austin on a nice ball. So it was kind of confusing at times, but we know that he can put it all together because he has the Colts game, his best game, extremely impressive. So if he could just be that version of himself more often, that's just going to take this team and obviously his career to another level. So I think him sitting right now might actually be a good thing because when he comes back, he's going to be a better version of himself. And with his mentality, you get to reflect on things, see what you did wrong, kind of sit down and just analyze things. And then again, you just come back a better version of yourself. So for everybody who's complaining that, oh, Fields should be playing right now, just realize that this might be the better thing for him long term. And again, cannot stress this enough. He has plenty of time. He's young and he's going to be a Steeler for a while. But let me know what you guys think about Justin Fields and his response to the Russ question. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video though. That is it from me on this one. Peace.